Hi, I'm Patrick McLennan with next week's big soap storylines. Stacey wants a one-way ticket out of the East End for her and Lily, and you can hardly blame her. The place is hardly filled with happy memories. But Ryan's desperate to stop her, and he badgers Kat into taking him to her hotel, declaring he doesn't want to be with Janine. Make up your mind, lad. Surprisingly, Stace returns to the square and straight away fronts up to Lauren, telling her she doesn't care if she goes to the police. And when Stace and Ryan are working in the Vic, the flirty pair almost kiss, just after he slept with Janine. Confused? Ryan certainly is. Then Stacey takes control, telling him if he wants to be with her and Lily, he has to leave Janine, now, or leave them alone forever. Meanwhile, Maz and Jane decide to take their marriage problems to a hotel, the shockers. Things get steamy, but he backs out at the last moment. Jane's determined to leave Ian, but he beseeches her to forgive him, and she does, but not before revealing she nearly slept with Masood. Ian punches Maz, and although his outburst soon blows over, he struggles to keep quiet when Zainab mocks him after she wins the bid for Argy Bargy. Next we're in Weatherfield. Carla's alcoholism is uncorked after Michelle confronts her and Peter about their relationship. Peter's had enough and reveals why he's really there. The trauma of which drives Carla to the joinery for a drink. Good thinking. But Leanne quickly gets rid of her to spend time with Nick. The passionate pair is soon rumbled by a shocked Ken, who wastes no time in telling Deirdre. They can hardly take the high moral ground considering their history, but they confront Leanne all the same. Leanne insists she loves Peter and begs them for a second chance, and she shuts the door on Nick when he asks her to run away with him. But he's nothing if not persistent, and he begs her to marry him. What will she do? Will Ken tell Peter? And will Carla ever beat the bottle? Molly feels like the walls are closing in on her, especially when Sally invites them around for Christmas. That's going to be awkward. Tyrone, meanwhile, discovers she's still on the pill, clearly lying about wanting another baby, and he demands to know where he stands. She walks off and later tells Kev she's taking the baby and leaving Tyrone, whatever he decides. Merry Christmas, Mr. Dobbs. Finally, it's Emmerdale. Declan might have to rethink his plans on turning Home Farm into the Playboy Mansion when Ella and Mia turn up and declare they are staying. His pursuit of Alicia hits a brick wall when, after a night of passion, she tells him that's all he'll get while his wife's living in the same house. How unreasonable. Declan's hopes are pinned on Ella getting bored and leaving, but when she returns his new bachelor-style furniture, it's clear she has long-term plans. Declan's furious and orders it back. But am I wrong in thinking there's still a spark between him and Ella? Farmer John is having his fair share of family trauma when Moira comes clean that she's been supplying Holly with the heroin. Well, she kind of has to, because when she's pulled over by police at a routine checkpoint, they discover her with a rap of smack. John makes a dramatic stand. If the heroin is so good that Holly is prepared to ruin her family to get it, then he's going to take it with her. He tells her to set it up so they can get wasted together. And it works. A heartbroken Holly is driven to throw the drugs away.